Good morning, everyone. It's crazy to be back. I'm happy to be here on a Sunday. Yeah. So we'll try it out, see how it goes. But good to see you all this morning. Hopefully you had a good week. I wasn't able to make it to a lot of breaks this week, but yeah, here we are. How's it going, Clinton? Good to see you in here. Derek, hi. Good morning. Hopefully you all have had a good week, good weekend, being that it's Sunday now, and not the normal Friday when I usually go, but hopefully it's been a good week or weekend or whatever day of the week it is to you. I know being in medical field, we don't really have weekends or holidays, so whatever day it is to you, I hope it's a good one. How's it going, Emma? I'll let everybody get kind of in here a little bit more, and then we'll talk about the other breakers and try to sell out both basketball and baseball break if we can. I think the goal today will probably be the basketball one, just because I know that Philly has a bunch of baseball up there and has some football. And maybe they have some Prism. I didn't see any. Peter, if you're still in here, let us know. But if not, I think it might be better to do basketball today than baseball. I have to tell you guys, as many of you probably know, my long-term goal is to have my own card shop because we don't have any in the area here. And on vacation, I decided to stop at one of the local card shops that was there, and I was very surprised. They did not have a lot of stuff, not a lot of singles, not a lot of product either, but it did give me hope because seeing that, I was like, well, if this can be a card shop, I can have a card shop. I just have to find a place to do it. So, of course, that's still my goal. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I would like to have a few more things set up, mainly because of the prices here in town for rent and stuff, but that is my goal, and hopefully I can get there soon. Good morning, Eric. How's it going? Hope everything is going well. If you guys have not seen Pack Attack Jackpot's recent couple videos, especially while we're waiting here to try to sell out a break, I highly recommend you go watch his last two videos because he had some pretty nice pulls. And if you watch, or maybe you haven't yet, but the If Sports retail pulls of the month, go check that one out as well. Pack Attack's been on a little bit of a tear, so go support him. Make sure you go check out his channel. He has been doing pretty well recently. Do they just not have a lot of cards, Emma? Or is it mostly just like not a lot of good cards, maybe? I don't know. But the one that I went to, they really did not have very much of anything. I was very surprised that, this was the card shop. Because, yeah, there was maybe 100 singles out there, and they had a couple products of each. I think they had Gold Standard for football, and then they had the Court Kings for basketball, and that was all they had. So I was like, okay, well, this is a pretty minor shop, but if they can function and they can keep going, I'm looking forward to mine. Good morning, Snips. Good morning, Couch. That's what I want to do too, Philly. Especially for kids. I mean, having my own kids, I want to be able to open boxes, because part of, for me, collecting and growing up was going in and buying one pack of, I don't know, something expensive at the time. I guess that would be Topps Chrome or Upper Deck SPX Authentic. That stuff was crazy, but just being able to buy a pack and take that chance and open that up, that's what I really liked growing up. So I want to be able to do that and offer those kind of things to further kids, like my boys' friends, or things like that. I want to be able to have those extra choices and chances to get a big hit, and maybe not get the whole box, but still get a big hit out of it. So hopefully we can get there sooner rather than later, but all of this setup here is all on the road to getting there. How's it going, Tina? Right, Snips? And I can't wait to be able to offer that to mostly kids. I mean, of course, all of us collect as well, but I know just for me, like watching when my boys request to open something, or they get so excited over just like a base silver, or, oh, I got a 76er, or, just anything like that. There's nothing that can beat that feeling and that excitement. And that's what I want to be able to offer more in the card shop, which I kind of can here, but like even here, I can't see all of your guys' reactions. I can't see how excited you are to get a card, and there's also something to just be said for pulling it out of a pack yourself rather than me pulling it for you or something like that, which I'm happy to do, but just to see the look on kids' faces or your faces when you get that hit out of the pack that you bought and you opened, and it's just different. How's it going, Killswitch? Good morning. That makes sense too, Emma. And that makes it hard, but that's another reason I'm kind of switching over to this, because hospital hours and medical field staff hours are difficult. So with kids starting school and trying to manage that, just our family time has really gotten cut down. And I want to be able to have a place that a family can come and hang out, or we can, kids can do Pokemon, kids can do Lorcana, adults can do sports. Maybe we'll have a little like food area too. I don't know. I'm dreaming big here, but that's what I want. just like a little family hangout spot that everybody can enjoy and everybody has a good time. Well, while we are waiting here, let's talk about our other breakers. So, different day. I was going to start how I normally do, but since today is Sunday, later today, following right after me, we have Philly WizKids going live. So make sure you check out their channel as well. Tomorrow, I don't have a sticker yet still, but we have Stitches going. So Stitches has breaks up and he's going tomorrow. So make sure you check out his channel and his breaks. We also have Kate going tomorrow on Fanatics, I believe. Tuesday, we have Hitman Rips going on his channel. You also, of course, will see Kate there as well, doing personals. Also, tomorrow you have Chai City Pull. Wednesday, we have RGL, who also went yesterday, so you have his stuff coming up. But this week, it's going to be a little bit different. Instead of having RGL normally, like you would, you are going to have JML filling in, and JML is, I think, doing Thursday as well. So this week, Wednesday and Thursday, you're going to have JML going. Thursday also, you will have Chai City Pulls. He will be going as well. Friday again, we come back around to Hitman. And I will go again on Friday coming up. So this Friday I will go, VGK will go, Hitman will go, and then Saturday again, I believe RGL is going to be back. So you will have him on this Saturday coming up. But that's just a look at all of the breakers here. What I need to do is get like a whiteboard or something so I can show all you guys, just pull it up on the screen and say, hey, here's the community schedule, go check it out. I think that'd be kind of fun. But the basketball break we are looking to sell out. Of course, we have Prism going Wimby hunting for sure. We have Hoops, which you can get some pretty low numbered cards here, down to 10. Pretty good price point just to get some extra cards in there. And we have Donruss, which no Wimby autographs, unfortunately, but you can get the black golds, of course, out of Prism. You can still get the 1 of 1, which I've seen a couple black golds. But as far as I know, the black 1 of 1 Wimby is still out there. So that's a chase as well. And I believe the Nebula... No, the black. This one is black out of Donruss Choice. But the black 1 of 1 from this as well is still out there for the Wimby chase. So, hopefully... we got one of those cards or one of those chase hits right in here. But I would say this is the break of preference to try to get sold out this morning. And then we can head over to Philly. If we could sell out both this one and the baseball one, that would be awesome. But if we're going to sell one, I'd say we go for the basketball right here. So, of course, the link to my website is up at the top of chat here. You will see those spots listed if you go over to the page. Unfortunately, I was not able to get any of the Prism Choice because I was at the coast. I did remember it was there and I signed on to check, and if like that stuff must have gone quickly because when I got on it was gone. So it wasn't even listed anymore. It didn't even just say sold out, like it was gone. So must have gone pretty quickly. Hopefully you got some, but I did want to try to make a nebula hunt possible, so I'll see if I can get some on the secondary market, but I couldn't get it from Panini, so oh well. Good morning, 505. Well, if we're going to sell out one 505, I think we should probably do the basketball because I know that Philly's got a few baseball breaks going up there. But if you guys want to do baseball, honestly, let's sell that too. I will run whatever you guys want. Those are the only two that I have up there right now because I do want to get those sold out and kind of move that product. But you guys let me know. At this point, no spots are sold, so we're just trying to fill what we can and we'll just get things rolling and go from there. Since I missed a lot of the streams last week, were there any crazy hits or like big things like that? I mean, I tuned in to everybody for a little bit, but being on the coast, and on vacation, I didn't have a lot of time to just hang out. So, what were the big hits this week? Anything crazy or? Or what, like if you got into a break, what was your biggest hit of the week? Or maybe you got a big hit from a personal box. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know what's going on. A week away from this is kind of crazy. I don't know what happened during the week. So, you guys have to fill me in. Well, I mean, it kind of seems that way, Philly. I guess it's up to us to just start this week pretty strong then. Get something here, get something in your guys' breaks, and we'll just continue. That's pretty awesome, 505. That's nice. Especially because I know that you're a Blackman fan. I mean, I think he's your favorite, right? But that's pretty cool. I mean, a 101 is a 101. Actually, baseball is one of the sports that I don't have a 101 yet. I have a couple to two and a couple out of three, but no 101s. Nice. That's a pretty good hit then. Well, Emma, we'll just have to change it up differently and get you some big hits this week, I guess. That's awesome, 505. Congrats. That's pretty cool. Hopefully the weather that you guys are all having is not too bad. One of the hard parts about being at the coast this week was sleeping because of the weather. We have this huge storm moving in on the whole Pacific Northwest, and out at the coast house, we had a southern facing window in the room that we were sleeping. And I guess the wind was blowing north or something. I don't know. But the hail that just came down just was crazy, and it was pounding on that window. The first night, I think I didn't sleep longer than an hour, maybe an hour and a half at a time, just because it would slow down and then just boom, just crushing against the window, and it was crazy. Second night was a little better, but there was still tons of hail that woke up at 2:45 in the morning, and that was even bigger than any of the other storms, but thankfully it was just the once. That's crazy, Philly. Out of baseball? Like Sapphire baseball case? That's a little fishy. What? 11, 11 autos per box? What in the world? That's kind of crazy. Well, then let's open baseball, you know? What in the world? That's kind of crazy. 94 autographs? Any one of ones? Like, any big names? That's insane. 94 autographs, 11 per box? you guys want to do the baseball, we do have Logo Fractor. Still an awesome product. 2 boxes of Update Breakers Delights. We have Sapphire Chrome here, Update, and Stadium Club. So if you want to do the baseball, you can also run this one. Which, after hearing those crazy stats, 11 autographs, like, there's only 32 cards a box. So that means a third of the box was autographs. That's insane. But we still have the Jordan Walker debut patch. We have the Volpe debut. We still have big hits out of this. Now, if you guys want to do baseball, we can run this baseball one, and then I have more Bowman's Best, so we can do a Bowman's Best break afterwards, but it sounds like baseball might be the way to go. Kind of, I don't know. I'm really excited to open this one now. See if we can get one of those boxes with 11 autographs. That's crazy. That is just crazy. How's it going, Jerry? Good to see you. Imagine opening that sapphire case, though. You'll probably see a lot of those cards just flood to the market there. Like the Corbin Carroll, I mean, it had a good value on it. So you just get 4 of those in one break, and even if it's just the base blue like that, definitely got your money's worth. That's awesome, but crazy. I don't know how many people we'll get coming in here, guys, because again, this is not when I normally go. But since I missed Friday, I did want to give it a shot, just kind of see how Sunday looks. And then after this, we'll head back to our normally scheduled Fridays. Awesome. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Philly. Got a couple spots going in the baseball break, so if you guys want to fill that, we can get that one going. How's it going, Tim? Good to see you. Mark, good to see you. I kind of wondered about that, Emma. I wouldn't, just because of who Blez is and how popular they are at this point, I kind of wondered how things would look as far as the comments go. Especially with all of the theories about who gets what cards and things like that. But for them to get a case like that, and being the only case of its kind to this point, it's kind of interesting. Like, you know, it's one of those things you hope it's not true, but Also, it doesn't look good even if it's not going on. I will say it didn't look like they had any of the like low numbered prints of any of the autographs or anything. So at the same time, I kind of wonder, was there an error on top side where maybe Blez got the last case of the stuff produced? Oh, what do? We have way too many autographs, you know? Like, let's put them all in this box. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I wish that was true, 505. I wish, one, that I could order multiple cases. That would be awesome. But for now, we're just going to stick with boxes. Boxes will be good. If I can get a couple loaded boxes to help me get to the loaded cases, that would be awesome. I'll take that. So far, Mark, I don't know if anybody's going for basketball. We've only had baseball spots sell. So I think that's the one going for it. I would love to run basketball. Just because there's definitely higher hit potential in there. I mean, maybe not, because having this update Chrome right here, we could get a $150,000 card, but if we pulled the Wemby 1 of 1, that could be a $500,000 card. Who knows? But yeah, we'll see. I would say right now, though, it doesn't look like there's a lot of people getting into basketball, so I don't know that that one would sell out unless you wanted a personal. But I know, Mark, that so far basketball's been your sport because you've been pulling the 1 of 1s out of there like crazy. Or the 1 touches, not necessarily the 1 of 1s. Hopefully we could get you a 1 of 1 touch. Even better. I just think it's crazy that this product has been out for how long now? And we still have the Jordan Walker and both that and the Anthony Volpe debut patch that are still out there somewhere. Like, oh, that's crazy. Maybe they're in these boxes. If I could start off somebody's week by hitting a $100,000 card for them, hey, that's awesome. So there's not a lot of this stuff left. I haven't seen the Adley. I haven't seen the Gunner 1 of 1. So as far as I know, those 2 autographs are still out there. I've seen a lot of the blacks for Gunner, and I've seen a red for Adley. So I've seen some low numbered, but I haven't seen the 1 of 1s for either of those 2. I mean, obviously, if they pull it out of one of these boxes, I will faint probably and like, no, it's going to have to give it away. I'll be really happy that I'm giving it to one of you, but we might have to make a deal. It might not ship. Although I don't know if I could afford it, but still, just so you guys know, I haven't seen those 1 of 1s. I did see the Corbin, and I have seen the Michael Harris. I believe the Volpe has been pulled also. I don't know about Jordan Walker, though. I don't think I've seen the Jordan Walker 1 of 1. So there are some big hits still out there, but this stuff's getting really hard to find. It went to your state and then out of your state to go back to your state, 505. Sometimes you have to question what's going on there. Like, what? I get a lot of packages sometimes. I don't know if Portland is just like the main hub for Oregon, I'm assuming. But I know that being in Southern Oregon, I get lots of packages coming from California, and they go all the way up to Portland, which is 5 hours away. And then they come back here and add an extra day. I'm like, why didn't you just drop it off at the local office, you know? We have a main post office hub in Medford here. You could just drop that off, but I don't know. Right? That's how I feel about when things go to Portland. Like, that's 5 hours away, but okay. Really, Mark? It went to Switzerland? What in the world? I have no idea how the mail system in England or like anywhere in Europe works, but I don't understand why it would go to Switzerland. That's kind of crazy. I just think it's funny when you look at the package updates of all the places it's been, and it's like, oh yeah, we stopped in the town that you're in, but then we took it further, and then we're going to bring it back, and then you can get it from there. Like, why didn't you just leave it here to begin with? Yeah, I think they fly it out of Portland 505. So that one I can see going out. It's weird though, like to see the updates of, oh yeah, we stopped in Medford and then went out and then we came back to Medford and now it's getting delivered. Like, well, if you scanned and checked it here, I don't know. I don't exactly know how it works, but I don't know if there's like some central thing that they have to update it in Portland to see. Doesn't really make sense to me. That's all I know. Yeah, I think actually from here, going to Sacramento is probably closer than going to Portland. Well, does anybody want any personals? Could do personals of baseball, do basketball personals. Somebody wants one of the hoops or something. We can do. I have Bowman. We could do Bowman. I have some Phoenix H2 for football. I have another hanger, so we could do that. I did just get in some Prism Monopoly blasters, so if you guys wanted blaster, I could do that. You want one of these, Philly? All right, well, let's clear this out of the way. So let's see. I could go like 35 on those if you want one of those. All right. Let me get that going. I'm hoping that we can get as lucky as Pack Attack here. Again, if you guys have not seen his recent couple videos, go check out his channel also. Pulled a pretty huge hockey card. I don't know how much you all know about hockey, but Pack pulled a pretty big hit. And then he opened up a few of these hangers and he got a gold. So pretty good hits. Hopefully we can make the same thing happen here. Use whatever luck we can. Good luck, Peter. Here we go. My Venmo, I don't remember if it's an @ or what. Let me check. Whatever payment it ever is, I just know that it's something Electrifying Hits. So all of the payments are the same here. My Venmo is @. So it's @Electrifying Hits. I can't keep all of those straight. One's a $, one's an @, one's a, I don't know. Hard for me to remember them. Sounds good. Good luck. Here we go. Well, I'm seeing a lot of green. But, yeah. But we still have the chance at the silver. Could be a silver shroud. So good luck. Here we go. Joe Mixon, Lorenzo Carter, Dak Prescott, James Cook, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, Marcus Allen, Evan Ingram, Chase Young, Vita Vea, Carl Lawson, Brock Purdy. There you go. That's not bad. Michael Wilson, rookie, and our silver. For the Lions, not a rookie. Kirby Joseph. Rams, Eric Dickerson. Drew Bledsoe, nice hit. Kareem Hunt. Come on, let's see a big Texan or something. Texans. Rookie. Can it be? CJ Stroud. There you go, Philly. I mean, it's just the green, but it's a green CJ. Nice hit. There we go. Especially based on how many of these we opened last time. Oh, that sleeve is bent. How many of these we opened last time and didn't get one of these? That's pretty nice. There's a little fuzz on the corner. I don't think the corner is damaged. It's just some of the cardboard fuzz. So you might want to clean that off. I'll leave that to you. Centering's a little off, but it should be PSA 60/40. Nice hit. There you go. That definitely pays for the box, no matter what. Kenneth Walker and AJ Brown. There you go. Congrats, Philly. So I'm guessing then that should be a one-touch, huh? Well, not a bad way to start the day. Let's see. I don't have any green stickers, but Not a bad start to the week. Congratulations, Papa Pete. CJ Stroud, Green Wave. After that, guys, all I can say is let's keep the hits going. Anybody else want a personal? Let's sell out the baseball. Let's pull the debut patches. Let's get the 1 of 1. Let's pull a box of Sapphire with 11 autos per box. Let's keep it going. This Prism stuff, guys, if you have not found or gotten any of the hangers from Walmart, this is the best Prism variation that they've ever had, as far as I know. Right, 505? I've seen a couple of cards like that too. Like, how did they get that for $10? Where did they find this? But I've seen some hits that, like, how? I have been checking for every day, and I've never seen it go that price. But that's nice. Zoom back out a little bit. How's it going, Hitman? Good to see you. I don't know if you saw what Peter just pulled, but look what Philly just hit. Awesome. Sounds good, Hitman. Thank you. Hey, Jason. Good to see you in here. Thanks for tuning in. Guess we should just leave this card out for a little bit longer. Let everybody else coming in here see what Philly just got. Well, you heard it, guys. Let's get the baseball one sold out. Hitman has some spots to give away to chat here. But let's get that baseball one going. Well, let's keep the hits rolling, guys. See if we can get the Jordan Walker, the Volpe. 11 autos out of a Sapphire box just seems crazy to me because there's not even that many packs. So 8 packs per box means at least 3 of those packs have more than 1 autograph each. I don't even know what to think or what to say if that was to happen and we got the same kind of case that Blez had, just one of these boxes here. That would be awesome. Or maybe we can get one of the Superfractors from the Stadium Club Chrome previews. I didn't know those were a thing. They're not even listed from what I saw on the site, but I've seen a number of those come out. So there are Superfractors in here. However, most of them I think are Platinums. So we'll see what we can get. Me too, Philly, and I want to pull one. I don't have a Superfractor, but I want one. I think the only one I've ever seen or gotten was the one I got for you. It's a whole different feeling just to hold a card like that in your hands. Like, it's one thing to get gold vinyls or the blacks, which they have, you know, like this black here, which I got for myself. It's a cool one of one, but it's just a whole different feeling when you get a superfractor, and that's what I want. I want one superfractor. Thanks, Clinton. Nice, 505. Who was the superfractor that you pulled? I can't afford to buy a superfractor because unfortunately the players that I want one of are also chase players and way too expensive for me. I'd love to pull another superfractor out of these though. I mean, even more than a super though. Just the fact that these have the debut patches of the games that they played in, I would love to pull one of those. That would be pretty fun too. Nice. I can't wait for the 2024 Topps Chrome. Getting a superfractor and that stuff, just with the way the base top set looks, I have a feeling that the Topps Chrome this year is going to look awesome. I really hope that Topps doesn't mess it up or anything, and like the whole 2022 last year was good. I was happy with last year, but the way that the 24 set looks, that on Chrome, I think is going to look absolutely amazing, and I really can't wait. There's no huge hits or chases that I'm going for, unless Jackson Holiday gets input into that. Then I'll be going for Jackson Holiday. But the way that he's playing right now, I don't know if he's going to make it because there's a couple other people that are shining over him. Maybe he'll go to the update series for Chrome. I'd be happy to chase a topped Chrome update of Jackson Holiday, but we'll see. We'll see. I just think it's going to look really good, Kill Switch. The fact that the paper cards kind of already glow a little bit, I can't imagine right now what it's going to look like being under all the chrome. I think it's just going to shine. And I think the silvers are going to look amazing. So we'll see. I have a feeling that might happen, 505. But if he makes the opening day roster for 2024, that would be really strange. If he, if he's on the roster, plays the entire season, and then they keep his rookie card out of update as well, that just seems a little odd to me. But it could happen. We'll just have to see. Well, what's everybody thinking? You guys want more personals? See if you can get more of these? See what Peter got out of the hanger when we got nothing. Yeah, that's a good point, 505. I know that there was a lot of hype, though, about him being on opening day just because he's done so well. But then, so far, like this spring, he hasn't really done well at all. So they very well could just wait until May 4th and bring up the other players. I know Mountcastle's back. Gunnar Henderson actually got hurt. He hurt his oblique, but he's doing better now, too. I think Colton Cowser, who came up a little bit last season, he has been doing really well. So I think they're talking about bringing him up. So we'll see how it all works out. But right now, I think they kind of lost a little bit of the drive to have Holiday on the opening day. But that's how they started it out. Like, oh, I think he's going to be on opening day roster. But it's not looking like that at this point in time. We'll see. Of course, aficionado. Hopefully you got something nice. I haven't put them up yet, but that is something I am going to add to my site as well, is just put up like sympathy pack hits, because I have gotten a couple people that messaged and they've got some pretty good stuff. So I will be posting that at some point this week since I'm not going on any other vacations or anything. Um, but there's been some pretty good hits. Hopefully yours was at least okay. Thank you, Tina. I hope I can get you in the filler this time. Hopefully this one will go through and can get you some hits. That would be nice. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hey, Brian. Good to see you. So far, so good for me, I know. It's nice to be home. The vacation was nice, but with all the weather and just everything, it's just really nice to be back in our own bed for one. That helps, but uh, not have to travel in the crazy weather, that kind of thing too. So it's definitely nice to be home. Plus, I miss doing this kind of stuff. So I'm happy that I can be here hanging out with all of you again too. Hey, no worries. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Don't feel obligated to buy. This is mostly for fun, of course. But I enjoy hanging out with you guys, talking about the hits you got, talking about, or having people like Peter open a personal and pull this. Like, just hanging out here is fun with you guys. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that you're in here, and never feel like you have to buy to hang out. Thank you, Jerry. And Nate. I don't know. But thanks for making one. I'm in Oregon, so West Coast. Experiencing a crazy snowstorm / hailstorm, and then lots of rain. Yeah, we actually used to live over there in Eastern Oregon too. They have a couple of them. I think the first one though, I think the first one was over in La Grande where we started, and then the one that's really popular, I think, is closer towards Portland, just outside of there. But yeah, it's kind of funny. You definitely can see the smiley face. I could not make it in Eastern Oregon though. There was way too much snow for me. I am not a snow person. I like hot and warm weather. So I was very happy to get out of there. As beautiful as it was over there, I'm happy to not be on the east side anymore. "20-foot snowdrifts was just a little bit much for me. Thanks, 505. Do you want to give them away to chat or people in the break? What do you want to? Who do you want to give them to? Okay. Does anybody else want a personal while we're waiting? Take your shot at a Monopoly Prism Blaster. I guess what we can do with everybody who's in chat right now, since you've been hanging out for a while and you're here, let's give away these 5 spots. We'll do the top 3. We'll get one of the full spots from Hitman. The bottom 2 will get one of the fillers from 505. So let me get that set up. And then we can run that. Hi, Avix. All right, let's go. All right, so let's have our keyword here, TY Hitman and 505 with an exclamation. But if you are in chat, go ahead and type that in. And we will have the top 3 will get a full spot, and then the bottom 2 will get a filler from 505. Let's see, 12 users. Now there's 22 in here, so I'll give you another minute or 2, and then we can run this. But it looks like you have pretty high odds right now, so you might want to enter in. looks like we're stuck at 12 here. So, good odds to you all. Let's copy that over. And let's do a boat race because we can. So 13 names on the list. Top 3 get a full spot from Hitman. Bottom 2 get a filler thanks to 505. Let's go 30 seconds. We'll shuffle a couple times here. Good luck. Here we go. Pretty cool looking boats, actually. I have to do more of these boat races. Looks like we have Aficionado out in front early. Clinton's up there at the top. We got 505 coming in. 505 wins his own filler here. Oh, look at Nutty Nate zooming through the crowd, coming followed by Emma. There we go. So top 3 with a full spot, which is it going to be Clinton or 505? 505. So our top 3, we have Nutty Nate, Emma, and 505 winning a full spot from Hitman. And then our bottom 2, we have Mark T and Couch. You got one, 505. There you go. Mark T. Hey VGK, how's it going? I hope your stream on Friday was good. Obviously, I was there for a very brief amount of time, but hopefully you had some nice hits and pulls. Good to see you this morning, though. Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad that you got it up and going again, hopefully. I mean, I was wondering where you got that 101 from, though. That was a pretty nice LeBron. So, that was a good hit. I don't know if that was part of the break or... Oh, I wasn't supposed to mention that part? My bad. Hey Otis, how's it going? Good to see you. Right, Otis? A lot of days, that's just how you feel. If you wake up, it's a good day. I'll throw everything back out here on the table in case you guys were wondering what was in it. We have 2 boxes of Breakers Delight. We have the Sapphire Topps Chrome Update. We have Logo Fractor and 1 hobby box of Stadium Club. Nice. That's pretty cool, VGK. How many spots? That is a good question. Let's find out. Looks like we have 12 full spots. And 19 fillers. Thank you, 505. Now, if we don't get this to run today, guys, we will definitely start with this one on Friday. So no worries. I mean, if you do want a refund, if we close the stream and this one doesn't sell out, just let me know and I can send you that back. But otherwise, we will just pick this up on Friday this week, and we'll start with the baseball and then try to get basketball going. But yeah, worst case scenario. How's it going, Ryan? Good afternoon / almost evening. Since you're about as far on the East Coast as you can be. I guess the other thing that I could do too, if this one doesn't run today or you don't want to wait too long, I can also try to go on tomorrow morning at 11. And then I could try to run before Stitches goes at 3, I think. So I could also come on tomorrow morning and we can try to get this filled. And if that one fills then on Friday, we can try to do basketball. But we'll just try to keep things going and keep the momentum running. No, we're trying to sell one out, Ryan. I started at 11 a.m., so 2 p.m. your time. But if you didn't see, Papa Pete opened up a hanger and got one of these. So pretty nice CJ Stroud. Sure. I can very much do that, VGK. Thank you very much. And it looks like we're at 26 likes now. So, because we're past the 25 like mark, I will give a filler as well, which means we have 5 more. So, let's do a long race this time. I'm thinking we'll do a 5-minute race because we can. We'll just enter this in. TYVGK. Thank you, VGK. And then we'll just do the top 5 spots. We'll each get a filler into the break. If we can get to 50 likes, we can do another giveaway. Let's see, 16 eligible. I'll give you another minute or two here, and then we can copy that over and we'll start the race. Yeah. I don't know if I have your email, Ryan, but I definitely have your Instagram. All right, so we have, looks like 17. Copy. Let's do another boat race because that was fun. We'll go for 5 minutes. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5, because 5 is a good number. Good luck, everyone. 5-minute race, going for top 5 spots. Here we go. Look at Tina taking a lead up in the front there. Sounds good, Ryan. It's a pretty tight race here. Nobody's like pulling way ahead or anything yet, so we'll see how it turns out. Got a couple people going behind though. Avix and Snips. Good question, Ryan. But if Search wins, Search is gonna lose their spot. I don't know how that one got copied over. You are VGK. I put everybody in there because I'm giving away a spot for the 25 likes also. So if you win one, that's the one for me. That's the search and rescue boat, guys. So they're probably just waiting for any of you that, you know, your boat dies or if you fall out of the boat because you make too sharp of a turn trying to get around the buoy. They're just out there to make sure you're safe. That's all. But that is pretty funny. 'See? I'm just looking out for you guys. Gotta make sure everybody stays safe. Rule number 1. $30 to go. We have Snips up front, Aficionado. Brian D is making a run. Is he gonna hold that though? Nair just fell off the screen. Search and rescue better go after him. Making a comeback though. 7, 6, 5. Aficionado taking a jump here. Derek. There we go. Top 5. Good luck. Aficionado, Derek M, Ryan Marshall, Snips, and Emma. Congratulations. Now, if you guys did win, just in case this one doesn't run today, I'm just going to have all of you go to my page, the link's up at the top, and fill out a giveaway winner. That way I have your address, your info, just in case we go live again and you're not able to make the stream. I still know where to send your cards. So if you could please fill out a giveaway winner, I'll know where to send them. All right. So let's see. We have $15 fillers and 12 full spots. I do, Ryan. Yeah. I can run run a wheel giveaway. You got a aficionado, yeah. You got a filler thanks to VGK. Yeah, no worries, Brian. No worries. Hopefully we can get you one of the giveaway spots too. Then you can get in for free, and nothing like hitting a 101 $100,000 Jordan Walker debut patch for the free. Well, we'll probably just hang out here, guys. I know Philly starts their stream in about an hour. I think they kind of hang out for about a half hour before they go on at 2:30ish. Well, Pacific time. But I can also go on, if you guys are at all interested, to try to fill this tomorrow. I can go on tomorrow at 11 a.m. as well. And we can try to fill it then, too. And if not, worst case scenario, we run it on Friday. Oh, okay. Good to know, 505. Sounds good, Emma. Get a good nap in. We'll probably see you over in Philly's stream, I'm sure. So get a good nap. Well, you too. Thank you for getting a spot. Hopefully we can run that and we'll pull you something big while you're resting and you'll have a nice surprise to wake up to. Yeah, that's coming right up, Snips. Do you have any big plans or anything yet? Or just hanging out? Ah, 4-0, huh? Well, happy birthday if we don't see you by then, but I'm sure that we will see you again in one of the streams. I did. I just got that, Tina. Thanks for getting another one. Now I really hope that I can at least get one of yours in, since you have a 50-50 chance. Thank you for the support. Well, hopefully we can get like San Diego or something. Isn't that who you said you were going for? Or at least a California team for you? Then you can start to like your one of your home state's teams, if nothing else. Or maybe we'll just, you know, maybe you'll get lucky and get in, and you'll hit $100,000 card, and then it will be really easy to be a fan of the Cardinals. Yeah, there you go. Get you a nice Shohei, or I guess now a Mike Trout, because being that Shohei's on the Dodgers now. I think the Dodgers are going to be a really tough team to beat this year, so we'll see what happens. They've got some good pitching, got some good hitting now too, so I think they're going to be a tough one. Nice, Tina. That's a pretty good sale. I would be happy. Well, actually, so we've had a few one touches, but we haven't had any card that's over 1,000 yet. So it would be really nice to hit somebody over $1,000 card here too. That would be a good win. I feel like if it happened to be past 1,000 and just make it $100,000, I would take that too. That's also a win. I can't wait, VGK. I just think it's crazy that not only have they released so many versions of this product, but with all of the retail that's been opened, which you can't really find any of this on shelves anymore, you still have these boxes, things like that. There still has not been the hit of the Jordan Walker or the Volpe. That's crazy to me, because that is a lot of product that's been opened. So either it's just hanging out in one of these boxes, which that was my theory from the start, is because you can get the debut patches directly from these, that they're in one of these Breakers Delight cases or boxes somewhere. And then all of the other ones that are redemptions are, they could be in retail or hobby or whatever. But I feel like the Volpe and the Walker are somewhere in the Breaker's Delight. It's just my theory. We'll see if it happens or comes true, but that's just what I think. They did, since they released snips. I think they came out around 280-ish, and they're like 220 now. That's pretty big, 505. I have not gotten anything even close to that. Probably the biggest card that I sold was 1200, which was a Kobe rookie. But that's my biggest card. I haven't gotten anything crazy or yeah, but 30,000? I would be okay with that. Actually, you know what? That's not true. I did sell a White Sparkle Trey Lance PSA 10 that Hitman pulled me for 2,000. So that is my biggest sale. And I'm really glad I got rid of it because right after that, a couple weeks later, he got traded to the Cowboys and that was done. Now I was curious because I wanted to know what the Trey Lance White Sparkles were going for now for their rookie cards. And you can go get them for $200. So I was very happy I made that sale for $2,000. Nice. That's pretty good too, Nate. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Hopefully the lawyer didn't take anything until they won the case for you. Because having all those legal fees and stuff otherwise, that pretty much just does your sale. Like, that's horrible. Oh my gosh. Hey, Couch, there you go. I just ended up using all of my sales for any big cards that I got, just to add to my PC. So my PC's probably too big now. I probably should go through that and start piecing things out and selling to maybe get less cards, but bigger cards or something like that. Just because I started out by just going for quantity. Just all the people that I liked and liked watching and things, but it's probably about time for me to downsize but get bigger hits. Although I don't really want to do that either, so we'll see if it happens. I hope it all got settled, 505. Because that's crazy, and that's ridiculous, too. Snips, I wish I never traded all the stuff that I had when I started collecting, just because. I mean, I had some really nice Kobe's, some nice Shaq rookies, Tim Duncan. I had some nice stuff. But I traded them for all the people that I wanted, which now a few of those cards that I know that I had that I traded away, a couple of those Kobe's especially, are worth quite a lot. I don't... I mean, I'm sure a lot of you probably remember the golden medallions from Fleer, and I had a Kobe and a Shaq of those, and just traded them away because at the time they were good cards still, but they weren't worth what they are now. I definitely regret those. I hope they put him in jail, 505. Especially if they found out that he would claim fraud and then sell that stuff. Hopefully they did something about that. That's a pretty big regret too, 505. Yikes. Was it like a parallel or numbered or anything too? Or, I mean, even the base is, that's a huge sell or trade too, but yeah, that's crazy. No, Snips, that's the cousin of the Brady Bunch. So, remember they had that TV show? Yeah, Tom was their cousin. Hey, no worries. Thanks for hanging out, VGK. Hopefully your work's not too boring or anything, but maybe we'll see you over in Philly's stream later on today, and have a good day at work otherwise. Don't drive too many expensive cars into the wall today. Well, it's looking like it's stalled out pretty good, everyone. So, I'm thinking we'll probably just have to try. I'll try to come on again tomorrow at 11 a.m. because there really hasn't been much action in the last 20 minutes or so. But we can head over to Philly Whiz Kids stream. We can all hang out in there again. And I'll try to come on live tomorrow at 11 as well. Being a Monday, we'll see how that works. And if that doesn't sell out still, then we'll run this on Friday. And we'll just go back to my normal Friday schedule. But it looks like we've lost a few people, and I know people have to head out too, so I'm thinking we might just call it here and we'll try again tomorrow. Yeah. I'll see you guys all over there on Philly Whiz Kids. Make sure you go check out their stream. Let me put this up here. We're all heading over there. If you guys haven't heard of them, go check them out. But we're heading over to Philly Whiz Kids on YouTube. Go check out their website, check out their breaks, and see what you think. But we'll go hang out there, and I'll hop back on at 11 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. See y'all later.